Let's talk about how the demand curves differ between a perfectly competitive firm and the monopolist. Now, first thing we have to make sure we understand here is that these are demand curves for an individual firm. They're not the market demand curves. These are not the ones that you saw earlier in your textbook, earlier in your class. Okay? So if it's an individual firm, as we know in perfectly competitive markets, they're price takers, right? So you're going to have a very elastic demand curve. That means here that if this firm were to increase their price, everyone would leave, right? There is no point there. There is no demand at a higher price. Demand solely falls in one very specific price, which is the equilibrium price. The monopolist, on the other hand, is going to have a downward sloping demand curve. And this is going to be because the monopolist can set his prices to whatever he wants. So for whatever price, there's going to be a different level of demand, right? So if the monopolist sets the price here, and again, he's the only one selling it, people can choose not to buy the good, but if they really want it, they're willing to pay the money for it. So if the price is really high, you'll have really low demand or quantity demanded. As the monopolist decreases his price, the demand for that good will increase, right? So you will have a downward sloping demand curve for the monopolist, because again, him changing the prices does affect the demand.